Hello guys, we are from Group 5 and we will introduce ourselves. And my name is Manda. My name is Haura. My name is Venta.
My name is Raihan. And I'm Khalid. Hey, you! What are we going to do now?
Now we're gonna discuss about Like a Winding Sheet by Ann Petry. Background. Like a Winding Sheet is a short story written by Ann Petry, set in the Harlem neighborhood in New York City. The story is the experiences of a black man named Jackson, who is dealing with the pressures of racism, economic hardship, and personal frustration. And Petrie highlights how these pressures can manifest in destructive ways. This story is a poignant exploration of the complex psychological and emotional struggle faced by Black individuals in a segregated and discriminative society.
So the history is during the 1940s, the United States was still deeply segregated. African Americans faced system racism in all areas of life: housing, employment, education, and the legal system. Petrie's story reflects this reality as Johnson experiences racial discrimination. The story is also set during a time when the Great Depression's aftermath was still being felt. Johnson's work as a factory laborer, an occupation common among working class African Americans during this period, and the jobs were often low wage. So the biographical information about Ann Petry is Ann Petry was born in 1911 in Connecticut to a middle-class family. She started her writing career in her late teens, proceeded to work as an apprentice at two journalism firms. The short story Like a Winding Sheet in 1946 was one of her best-selling collection, and she died in 1997, aged 86 years old.
The first plot occurs in the morning when the couple, Johnson the protagonist, and May his wife, is about to leave to work. But May doesn't want to go to work because it is Friday 13th. But Johnson persuades his wife to go outside because it is payday. At the end, both of them leave his their home. The second plot takes place at Johnson's workplace. Johnson arrives late to work because he had an argument with his wife. Then his boss gets very angry with him because he's often late, and eventually his boss becomes racist towards by using N-word to Johnson. Johnson could only suppress with emotion, and he couldn't hit the woman. The third plot takes place at a restaurant. On the way home, Johnson decides to stop by at the restaurant to buy some coffee. But the waiter said the coffee it was out of stock, even though the people around him were having a coffee. After that, he got kicked by because he is black. Once again, he is holding back his emotion and not trying to hit a woman. The final plot takes place at home. When Johnson got home, he felt very annoyed and Johnson tired because his day had been very bad. May tried to comfort Johnson, but she did the wrong way. May comforted Johnson using the N-word, and because of this, Johnson's emotions exploded. This time, Johnson couldn't hold back from hitting a woman. Johnson ended up hitting May, and it resulted violence domestic. This story is about a black man who suppressed his emotion because he always racially discriminated by white people. The black man had been holding back his emotion from the start of the day. It all started with an argument with his wife at the morning and then got racially profiled by his boss
and later by waiters in the restaurant. And finally, his emotion peaked and ended up with violent abuse. The themes for this story is racism, domestic violence, and discrimination in working class. And the major character in the story is Johnson because Johnson is the character that got highlighted by suffering racism in his society.
There are three values we can take from this history. The first is we must be able to maintain communication between partners to avoid the miscommunication and also must understand each other to avoid domestic violence.
The second is we must learn to manage our emotions so that they not explode and end up hurting someone. And the last is that we must respect each other and do not discriminate and must not be racist towards each other. That's all from us. Thank you.